there's a reason why the screen is pitch black. It's because any kind of light of any sort is very distracting anytime we do something like this. Get yourself into a dark room. If there's too much light bleeding from the shutters, you can always wear a blindfold. Also, preferably nothing at all to distract you externally. You'd have to clear your mind of all thought except for the thoughts of whatever you're trying to find, whatever that destination is. In past life regression, it's usually either something like maybe a fear or something that doesn't make any sense, where you just know that you couldn't have developed it in this life, it had to have been in a past life, and you do that in order to kind of overcome that fear. Other times, and really most of the time, it ends up being an actual literal chakra imbalance, and basically you have to find not only the life where the chakra shattered, but the exact moment in time that it shattered. You can't fix anything if you don't know why or how it broke in the beginning. So half of finding that needle in the haystack is simply intent and focus. If you have the intent of where you need to go and you have the focus, the other half is going to be, you need some sort of guide. So your spirit guardians, your spirit guides, something, an ancestral guide, something or someone that will guide you to that path, to that destination, and whatever you need to find. It's as simple as just asking for guidance. It really is. If you ask your guides, they will hear. They're always there and they will hear. I'm going to play a song that just kind of gently invites a trance-like state. You don't have to what I'm trying to say is it doesn't have to be really intense, but as long as you are trying, actively, purposefully trying to get into that trance-like state as well, and being open to the music and allowing it to sort of influence that state. Some people respond differently to different songs, and that's why I've put all these different songs on here. If one song isn't something that you like, I try to do different songs, different instruments that you can pick and choose from. So I'll play the song to take you in, and then I'll play the song to take you out at the very end. In between, it's going to be a long bout of either silence or just some kind of soothing nature sounds. Nothing abrupt, just either rain or thunder or crickets or something like that. When you hear the rattle, that means that it's time to start coming back. If you ignore that, even if the vision isn't complete, you said just a few more seconds. If you ignore that, you're setting yourself up for eventually severing your tether completely, and your soul getting lost in one of those realms and not being able to find its way back to its body. Then at that point, your body can become a vegetable. Several different things can happen. You can be institutionalized. So best to just, train yourself that even if you come back only 5 minutes later to finish the vision, just train yourself that, okay, I hear the rattle now, or whatever it is that, is signaling you to come back. For anything that I do, it will always be the rattle. And then it'll get increasingly more annoying and vigorous the longer it goes on. It's meant to wake you up, so it's meant to be kind of annoying towards the end. If you don't respond to that, you ought to really have a backup plan. If you don't have somebody else with you and you're alone, then you ask your spirit guides to kind of force you awake. If you don't wake up on your own, you have to give them that permission. You'll be in this trance-like state for relatively 8-9 minutes. Unfortunately, that's all the time that I have on this platform. I can't do anything longer than about 15 minutes. I wish I could, but this shorter version does help exercise balance and control when it is time to come back.